There is some type of crazy, massive scandal in your town, village, or community that's about to unfold, and it's going to be a tower. It's going to be different for everybody, but I really get here a woman going to jail. For most of you, confirmation, it's a woman. It's a public exposure of this woman and whatever she has been doing in the dark, it being brought completely to the light. Some powerful magic is here. I'll tell you that much. This is some powerful energy. That's what I'm getting from this read. There's an older man here, and he's dead though. He's been dead for a few years. And he left you some money, or he left you money and estate and land. He could have left you everything. This is somebody new. You don't know this person. Capricorn, I feel like this desire to sort of just isolate yourself and focus on your work, focus on your craft, is also coming from the intuitive side of things with the moon card there and the high priestess as well. Capricorn, I feel like you could be distracting yourself with your work, your career, your projects around the home, etc., etc. Hello Capricorn, how are you? Welcome back to the channel. Starseeds Eyed here. If you're new, make sure to subscribe and join the Soul Tribe. We have a read for you guys, okay? This is your general read for September 2025. It is a general read, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't behind. Cross-watchers, you are welcome. This message is also timeless. I want to thank everyone for all the support. And with all that out of the way, we're going to get started. Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, universe, galactic beings, ancient ancestors, elders, guide us in this read for my Capricorns. What messages do you have for us? Truly grateful for your divine guidance and celestial light. So Capricorn, what do we have here for you? Okay, we have Cancer on the side, Chariot, and the moon on the side. We have Pluto on the side, Pluto getting ready to station direct, Death and Judgment on the side, Scorpio energy. Here we have number 4, the Emperor, Aries energy, Mars in transit. Okay. At the bottom, wow, we have the Sun. Oh, and the Magician. Good Lord in heaven, Capricorn. Okay. Some powerful magic is here. I'll tell you that much. This is some powerful energy. 5 of Pentacles. The 3 of Wands. Oh, Capricorn, right away, you are the master manifester. Okay, nobody is going to convince me otherwise. This month, it's like instantaneous manifestation. And if you're not taking advantage of it, it's almost like Spirit saying, what are you doing? You know, like, take advantage of it. Get into these subliminals, these affirmations, these manifestation rituals, or videos and whatnot. Because, oh my goodness, Capricorn, with the Magician and the Sun, this is such a beautiful energy to have the month of September. Honestly, I feel like this is one of the more positive energies I have picked up on from the beginning. You have the 5 of Pentacles here, so Capricorn, I feel like if something has been feeling slow or like it hasn't been going anywhere, this is the month where you start to see progress with whatever that may be. Okay? Because it could have felt like something was taking forever, or like you were putting your effort into something and you weren't seeing any kind of result coming from it. So now it's like this is the month where you are going to see a clear and concise indication from Spirit that you are on the right path and that you need to continue what it is that you have been doing, okay, the work that you have been doing and whatnot. 7 of Cups diagonal upright and the 8 of Wands. I feel like you guys are going to have options, but I also feel that the 7 of Cups diagonal upright is symbolizing to me that you need to take your time and not tackle too many projects all at once, because you can easily find yourself overwhelmed or stressed. I feel here, Capricorn, it's important to pace yourself, and you already are a sign that's a workaholic. Most of the time you tend to be, so it's like this energy here, if you already work enough as it is. But I do get here that it's important you don't put too much on your plate, because you could easily find yourself overwhelmed. There's a lot of different energies coming in at this time. And so it's important that you give yourself space to also navigate these energies. Here we have the Three of Swords diagonal crossing. It's more crossing than anything. I feel like this month of September, it's almost like you're choosing to put love to the side for now. Capricorn, I feel like you could be distracting yourself with your work, your career, your projects around the home, etc., etc. Or just really, because I feel deep down you want love, you want something to happen with love, but you're not seeing anything promising, at least as of yet. So it's like you're sort of putting that to the side and just focusing on you. And I do see the month of September, it's like you are putting the focus on you, but I also get this energy here of deep down you are wanting some type of connection with someone or imagining a potential connection with someone special. Here we have the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Swords. The Moon. This card wants to pop out. Oh, the Seven of Swords. And we have the Queen of Wands. This is your challenge. Your challenge is the Queen of Wands, the Six of Cups. Your outcome is the Eight of Swords and the Devil, with the near future being the Three of Cups. So ultimately, Capricorn, in the end, everything works out in your favor. However, the walk there, it may be a bit, it may be emotionally taxing. So this month, the big thing for a lot of you is that a truth comes to light. A truth is finally revealed here. And I see a woman here. A woman is attached to this truth or something. Or it was a woman that was lying to you. It's something here that the moon is illuminating in the darkness, okay? The Seven of Swords. There could have been spell work here, black magic, or foo-foo with this magic wand. But it's somebody here that is being exposed, is essentially what I'm getting, for the fraud or the fake that they are. And for most of you, confirmation, it's a woman. It's a public exposure of this woman and whatever she has been doing in the dark, it being brought completely to the light for everyone to see. So it's going to be rather shocking. I heard implicated, so it's possible that this woman may be locked up or she may go to jail. They may implicate her on some charges here, so this is going to be different for everybody, but I just get something here about a woman is being exposed. Your challenge here is the Queen of Wands and the Six of Cups. So the month of September, there is some inner child stuff that's going to be coming up, whether it's from this life or from past life. So this could be the wounded inner child, or this could even be you buying a toy at the store. Like money comes in, you manifest something and it comes in, and you could just be buying something for yourself that you couldn't get when you were a child, or your parents couldn't get it for you when you were a child. Like you could be doing some type of wounded inner child healing, or you could be doing some type of reflecting. I also get therapy. There could be some type of online therapist, or you could be using ChatGPT as like a therapist. Some of you, I see a lot of stuff here about children or kids. So Capricorn, I feel like you could have your own kids. Some of you are single parent, or your uncle, or aunts, or you have grandchildren. I guess something here about children. Okay, or maybe you're going to start dreaming of a baby girl or a baby boy. It could be a sign here that Spirit's getting ready to bring in a spirit baby through y'all, or you are going to partake in bringing in this spirit baby. The overall outcome for September is the Devil and the Eight of Swords. So I feel like, you're keeping to yourself these days, is what I'm getting from this. You're going to at least make the attempt to keep to yourself, not have your peace disturbed and whatnot. I do get that you're really focusing on your abundance and also gaining a lot of material possessions. Okay, I have to be honest here, Capricorn. I do get something here about you indulging a little bit in some shopping and running up that credit card. Some of you are definitely running up that credit card. Some of you are easily spending 6 to 8 grand this month just on, food, groceries, bills, and just buying stuff, back to school supplies. Maybe for some of you are going back to school as well. Some of you could be going to a community college or university. Some of you could be signing up for that ish, or taking an online course. Three of Cups. The near future, Capricorn, again, it's just this energy of you are marching to the beat of your own drum. You're enjoying your own company. You're enjoying your solitude. You feel very powerful. You feel more powerful than ever. Um, and you're manifesting. I feel like you are happy. You're not like, yes, maybe deep down you may want some type of love connection, but I feel like you're also happy to be like in this wizard type of energy where you're just, boom, it just manifests right in front of you, like it just comes in. Um, Eight of Cups diagonal upright, and then we have the Nine of Cups. So there is the potential here for passion between you and a water sign. Yeah. There's something here about a potential hookup. Wow, I really was going to say Pisces. That's so funny. No, but seriously, it's either Gemini or Pisces, right? So it could be air. They could be air energy. But I feel like for most of you, it's Pisces, or it could even be Cancer, because Cancer came out on the dice. So does Scorpio. But I noticed Cancer came out of the dice, and it was the first um, water major arcana to pull up out of the deck. So it could be a Cancer or Pisces. Some of you, it will be a Gemini, but somebody's going to want to link up with you or take you out to eat. This is somebody new. You don't know this person. Again, I just get this energy here. If you're not like what you're doing, you're not getting your hopes up, right? Like you're just, like, yeah, I'm just gonna go out and at least I can say I went out with this person. I got out of the routine, got out of the home, opened myself up. I'm not closing myself in, locking myself away from everyone, right? Um, but again, like I see you interacting with this person, and you're not really taking it seriously. You're just enjoying the moment, enjoying the present moment. And so it's a lot here about the full moon as well. The full moon of September is going to activate a lot of you, but there is a potential here for some of you. Like, that's obviously not going to be for everybody, but for some of you, if you are looking to have an intimate encounter, this month it is showing a Cancer, Pisces, or Gemini that is getting ready to come into your life, a new energy that's very athletic at that. Here we have the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Swords. So yes, somebody here is being exposed. Somebody here is being exposed for the fake, the fraud. I heard for their whorish ways. So somebody here, oh wow, all of this came out. Look at that. Oh, so somebody's being exposed for being a bust town. I don't know. Somebody here is for the community, I guess, and they're being exposed for this. Somebody could be being exposed as a lesbian or something. That came up in the other read as well. Or somebody could be being exposed as gay. Like there could be a gay man here that's married and he's being outed. There's like some type of massive scam. There is some type of crazy massive scandal in your town, village, or community that's about to unfold, and it's going to be a tower. And it's going to be different for everybody, but I really get here a woman going to jail. A lot of you know this woman. That's the other thing that I'm getting. I heard active in the church, so this woman, she's active in the church, or she was active in the church at one point. Yeah, like somebody here is trying to deny allegations that are being thrown their way. But then it's like they're apologizing profusely, so are you guilty or you're not? Like, why are you apologizing if you're not guilty? It's almost like there's a woman here that thought she was never going to get caught doing something. Like that's really what I'm getting with this. Like she thought she was never going to get caught, but now she's gotten caught and now she's being exposed and it's all coming to light and she's trying to deny it, but then she's crying and saying that, she was in a hard place. And that's why she did what she did, or some dumb ish like that. I don't know. You're gonna hear about it. It's going to be, in your local Facebook news and whatnot. Um, yeah, Capricorn, like you're spending a lot of time by yourself this month. Really, just doing your own thing, really enjoying your own company, and you're not wanting to be disturbed. The wheel, fate, destiny, a turning point, and then look what you have right after it. Good news. So this is your moment. That's what I'm getting here. This is your moment. That's why you're manifesting everything. Yep. Oh, you'll get good news when it comes to the money, honey. That's cha-ching. You heard it right here. Deposit. Here comes the deposit into the bank account. Yes. Yes, praise Jehovah. Amen. Because when we eat good, we'll do good and we'll feel good. Yes. Okay. Finances and dreams. Oh, this money, you've been dreaming about this money. You will sleep really good when this money comes in. I'll tell you that much. This is something you've been working towards. Death. So then somebody is going to do like a death spell. Higher power and third party with magnetic. I'm sorry, I can't help but laugh. There's a karmic here that's going to try to do a death spell on y'all the month of September. But it's so weird because they are literally calling on Jehovah. They are praying to God to like destroy you, to finish you off. And it's like, that's not how prayer works. I don't know. People are weird nowadays. You know, people just give that evil eye for no reason. You know, you some of you don't even know who that is, you know? So it's like God has your back, the hidden. Okay, here we go. Hidden enemies, jealousy, hiding true intentions, being two-faced, and time to work in silence. So, Capricorn, I feel like this desire to sort of just isolate yourself and focus on your work, focus on your craft, is also coming from the intuitive side of things with the moon card there and the high priestess as well. It's almost like your own intuition is even telling you like, hey, you know, lay low for now, keep to yourself and whatnot. Because it's showing here that there are some people that are secretly jealous of you, envious of what you have, or, you know, even if you feel like you don't have anything, you have the spirit, right? Sometimes we have things, we have gifts and abilities, powers that we don't see because this world, this outside world, is too busy distracting us at times. But the enemy, they see it right away, you know? And so it's this energy here of your own intuition is pushing you to sort of isolate this month, but it's being done for a reason. And this hidden card, hidden enemies, jealousy, you know, there's some people here. It could be family even as well. Like there's some people here that are jealous. They'll never admit it. You know, they could smile on your face, say hi and whatnot, but deep down they feel some type of insecurity or they're jealous about what you have or what you're about to have, financial wise, financially speaking. So yeah, I agree with Spirit that this is a good time for you to sort of keep to yourself and focus on your projects and focus on your manifestation. Anything else? Anything else for my goats, the greatest of all time? Forms, a painful sacrifice, hard choices to prevail. Life is testing you, suffering for a goal, and passion, lustful desires, sexual connection with someone, new passion in life, active sex life. There's somebody here from your past, but they only want energy. So that's why they want to just have nookie nookie with you. But there's also a Cancer, Pisces, or Gemini that's new coming into your life. But the person from your past is coming in because they're going through something, surviving. Capricorn, I feel like the same people that could have betrayed you in whatever way, shape, or form that may be are the same people that now want to be like a team with you. So you definitely, you gotta be careful, September, you know? Just, and you know, I'm not trying to be like fearful and whatnot, but just, you know, keep your wits about you, right? That type of energy. Like, be aware, you know, of people's energy in particular. I don't see anything bad happening, nothing like that. Just, you know, like certain people you're interacting with, they're smiling to your face, but behind their smile is you know, not so great intentions or not so great thoughts or feelings towards you because they are envious. And even if you don't have anything, they see what gifts you do have, your superpowers and whatnot, or your ancestors, the ancestral team that's behind you. People are more spiritual than they would care to admit, you know? They be out here acting like muggles from Harry Potter, but they're the wizard. You know, they're blending in, right? Like, male, female, and community. I'm telling y'all, a woman in the community is about to be locked up. I'm telling y'all. This bear, and she's trying to deny it. Look, the whole community is in shock. The whole community is going to be in shock because they never thought that this woman was going to get arrested. I'm telling y'all, it's a woman. They keep telling me a woman here is going to be arrested. Anywhere from now to December. Main male and false person. Her and her boyfriend or her and her husband. So her boyfriend, he could be gay or he could be bisexual, you know? You know, who cares? Like, but it's the principle of the matter. If he's DL, you know, he's on the down low and he's going around sleeping with different people, men and women and whatnot, you know, and spreading something like, or if this is her, if she's going around sleeping with different people in the community and she knows she has something and she's spreading it to people, that's a crime in a lot of places. Knowing that you have something but not disclosing it to someone you're being intimate with is a crime. You can be locked away. And it's like, this is how you know sex education fails society, because the amount of measures that are available to take when it comes to our safety, you know, if we are engaging with someone in an intimate manner, like there are so many options available. A lot of places also have these options for free. You don't have to pay anything for it. Some of them even do delivery to your door. So it's like, you know, people really got to get their life together and whatnot. Like, you don't even need to go to the doctor anymore. You can just order the test online from LabCorp and get your results within 2 or 3 days. You go in as a walk-in. They do the work, then you make your account on labcorp.com or your MyChart. You know, like, people just, like why are they ain't getting their life together? I don't know. I don't know, but halfway a message. So a lot of you are going to receive a notice in the mail to serve on the jury or something. To serve on the jury overlooking this case because somebody here is being implicated on charges of, oh, I heard something here about felony, like some type of, I really heard some type of domestic terrorism. Like, what the F is this? Unexpected income, courtship, mature man. So an older man left you some type of money. That's what I'm getting from this read. There's an older man here, and he's dead though. He's been dead for a few years. And he left you some money, or he left you money and estate and land. He could have left you everything. There's like a big scandal. I'm done. This is too much. This is too much, and I have to do a client read, y'all. I have to do a client read, so can you tell me, like, what is the outcome going to be about with all of this? Like, change and privileged lady, courthouse. Somebody has to go to court now and explain to the judge what they did with all that money and if there's any left, and why were they living on that land, or why were they living in that home when that home was yours or something. Oh, Lord in heaven, like, that was not what that older man had left for them. Look, this older man had left that ish for you since you were a child. Y'all, since you were a child. But you see, this is why sometimes leaving things for a child is not good, because if something happens to you, you know, you basically have to be out on faith that the adults that are now involved with taking care of this child are going to be honest about what's left in their name. Because the government, the town, they don't send notice to your home when they seldom send notice when you turn 18, when you become legal adult. They don't always send a notice, like, oh, you have unclaimed property, like, this is a reminder, if you don't claim your property, we're going to take it, right? Because if it's left unclaimed for a while, the government can take it. They can take it, they do whatever the hell they want with it. But like, this is like a whole scandal. This is love. I'm done. This is not everybody's read. This is not everybody's read. Lovers and sudden wealth. Oh my god. People are just so dumb. Like, how dumb can someone be? Like, like, people really think they're going to get away with all of this. It's like, no. Because the light is shining. The light is coming from heaven. It's literally coming from heaven. And it's shining on everything, y'all. It's shining on everything. No stone will be left unturned. I promise you that much. And so it's like, some of you, it's going to even be a thing where your mother or your father, I don't know, your stepdad, because some of you, I don't know, the energy with your father is weird. If this is your actual father, or if that's like a man that they hired to act as your father or something ish, I don't even know. Because for some of you, I hear the judge is saying, well, you had the documentation, we have proof that it was delivered to you. Why have you not handed those documents to the subject, aka y'all? Like, I see this court scene, and I see the judge asking, if this is family and whatnot, older family members, I see them asking, like, look, we have proof that you received the proper documents via mail that, lays it all down for, at the time, Capricorn, the child. That when they got to their age, of legal age, this would now be under their jurisdiction. So why did you not give them these documents? Where are these documents? What did you do with them? Oh, Lord. I may have to do an extended on this, because I can talk about this for a long time. I may have to do an extended on this ish. A white orb just flew on the other side. This won't be for everybody. I'm sorry, y'all, but like I said, duty calls, and I have a few clients that I have to do. But if I do an extended, it will probably be 20 minutes long and $2.22 USD plus tax. So if you are interested in that, do check down below in the description box. But that is your read. That's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this, and I wish you love and light. Take care.